Picture a bustling suburb in Overland Park, Kansas, where the American dream hums along in strip malls and family homes. It's 2007, and 18-year-old Kelsey Smith is living her best life. Vibrant, kind-hearted, with a smile that could disarm anyone. A recent high school graduate from Shawnee Mission West, Kelsey was excited about college, her boyfriend, and simple joys like shopping sprees at Target. Her parents, Greg and Missey Smith, doted on her, along with her siblings. She volunteered at church, loved her dog, and dreamed of a future in broadcast journalism. But on June 2, 2007, what started as a quick errand turned into every parent's nightmare. Kelsey drove to Target for a gift, unaware that a predator lurked in the shadows. Edwin Hall, a 26-year-old stranger with a dark past, had his eyes on her. As the sun set on that ordinary Saturday, Kelsey's world shattered in seconds. Little did she know, this trip would spark a desperate search, groundbreaking tech use, and a legacy that saves lives. Stick around. This story of tragedy and triumph will grip you to the end. Kelsey's day began like any other, full of promise and routine. She spent the afternoon with her boyfriend, celebrating their 6-month anniversary. They watched movies, laughed, and planned their future. Around 5 p.m., Kelsey headed to Target in Oak Park Mall to grab a gift for him, maybe a picture frame or candy. Surveillance footage captured her browsing aisles, carefree in jeans and a pink top, her long brown hair swaying. She texted friends, oblivious to the man watching her every move. Edwin Hall, recently paroled for assault, had been cruising parking lots, seeking a victim. Why Kelsey? Random chance, cure evil. As she checked out at 6:47 p.m., Hall followed. Outside in the dimly lit lot, he struck, bumping her car to lure her out, then forcing her into his truck. Kelsey fought, dropping her phone, but he overpowered her. Witnesses heard screams, but dismissed them as kids playing. By 7 p.m., Kelsey vanished. Her car sat abandoned, engine running, purse inside. The clock was ticking. 4 agonizing days of hope and horror lay ahead. Panic set in when Kelsey didn't return home. Greg and Missey called her phone straight to voicemail. They drove to Target, spotting her Ford Explorer unlocked, keys in ignition, belongings scattered. Heart pounding, they alerted police. Overland Park PD arrived swiftly, reviewing footage. Kelsey entering at 6:40 p.m., shopping casually, then the chilling parking lot scene. A grainy video showed a man in a white shirt forcing her into a red truck at 7:05 p.m. No clear face, but enough to fuel a massive search. Flyers blanketed the area. Missing, Kelsey Smith, 5'4", 120 pounds, last seen at Target. Volunteers combed parks. Helicopters scanned. Media frenzy hit. National news dubbed it the Target abduction. Kelsey's family clung to hope. She's strong, she'll fight. But deep down, fear gnawed. Hall, meanwhile, drove Kelsey to a remote wooded area in Grandview, Missouri. There, he raped and strangled her, leaving her body in the brush. As night fell on day 1, the nightmare deepened. Day 2 dawned with desperation. Police traced Kelsey's Verizon phone, last ping near Longview Lake, 20 miles away. But Verizon delayed data release, citing privacy laws. Frustration mounted. Every hour mattered. Greg Smith pleaded on TV, "Please, if you have her, let her go." Tips flooded in. Sightings, suspicious trucks, but none panned out. Kelsey's siblings and boyfriend joined searches, hearts breaking. By day 3, the FBI stepped in, analyzing footage frame by frame. A tattoo on the suspect's arm, blurry details. Community vigils lit up parks, candles flickering in prayer. Missey Smith whispered, "God, bring her home." Hall, paranoid, ditched his truck and laid low. On day 4, Verizon finally relented after a court order, pinging Kelsey's phone to a precise location. Search teams rushed to the woods. At 4 p.m. on June 6, they found her, strangled, partially decomposed. The family collapsed in grief. But the hunt for her killer was just igniting. With Kelsey's body discovered, the investigation exploded. Autopsy confirmed rape and strangulation. Brutal, senseless. Police enhanced target footage, releasing suspect sketches. White male, 20s, stocky build, driving a Chevy Silverado. Tips surged. One matched Edwin Hall, a local with priors for assault. His wife called. "That looks like my husband." Detectives surveilled Hall's Olathe home. On June 7th, they pulled him over. Tattoo matched, truck tires too. Hall cracked under interrogation. "I didn't mean to kill her." He confessed, detailing the abduction, assault, and murder. Motive? Impulse, rage. Arrested for capital murder, kidnapping, rape, and sodomy. The community exhaled in relief, but rage boiled. Kelsey's family faced the void. Our angel is gone. Media swarmed the courthouse. Protests demanded justice. Hall's guilty plea loomed, but the pain of loss lingered. Yet from this darkness, a light emerged, a law to prevent future delays. Hall's arrest brought closure, but the trial was a media storm. Charged with capital murder, he faced death penalty, Kansas' first in years. Prosecutors painted him as a predator. Prior assaults, stalking history. Defense claimed mental issues, no premeditation. Kelsey's family testified, voices cracking. She was our light. Surveillance videos played in court, haunting the jury. On July 23, 2008, Hall pleaded guilty to all counts, avoiding death row for life without parole. Judge sentenced him. "You stole her future." Hall muttered apologies, but Missey spat back. Too late. Imprisoned at El Dorado Correctional, he fades into obscurity. The Smiths channeled grief into advocacy, pushing for faster cell data access. The Kelsey Smith Act, passed in Kansas, 2009, mandating carriers provide pings in emergencies without warrants. It spread nationwide, saving lives in abductions. Kelsey's story became a beacon, tragedy sparking change. Years later, the Smith family's resilience shines. Greg and Missy founded the Kelsey Smith Foundation, educating on safety. Be aware in parking lots. They speak at schools, sharing Kelsey's vibrant spirit, her love for dance, faith, and family. Siblings honor her with tattoos, annual vigils. In 2017, a decade on, they reflected, "She's with us every day." Hall rots in prison, appeals denied. The case exposed tech gaps. Before Kelsey, pings took days. Now, minutes. Similar laws in 20-plus states credit her legacy. Documentaries like Final Moments retell her story, warning of random evil. Overland Park installed more cameras. Target beefed up security. Kelsey's high school memorial, a bench etched with her smile. Her boyfriend moved on, but never forgot. The woods where she was found, now a somber reminder. Through pain, the Smiths turned loss to purpose, proving one life can change laws and save others. Kelsey's impact ripples globally. Books like Finding Kelsey detail the case, inspiring true crime fans. Podcasts dissect the footage's role, how grainy pixels caught a killer. Experts hail the act as a model. In 2018, it helped locate a kidnapped teen in hours. The Smiths lobby Congress for federal versions, testifying, "No family should wait like we did." In 2022, 15 years later, a special aired, interviewing survivors. Missy, Kelsey's law has saved hundreds. Hall remains unrepentant, isolated in max security. Society grapples. Why random violence? Kelsey's online memorials flood with tributes. "You changed the world." Her church hosts safety seminars. Schools teach Kelsey's rules, Stay alert, phone ready. From suburbia to statutes, her story warns. Danger hides in plain sight. Yet, her family's strength inspires, turning heartbreak into heroism. Kelsey's light endures, a testament to love's power over evil. As we close this gripping tale, remember Kelsey Smith, not just as a victim, but a force for good stolen too soon. From a routine target run to a nationwide legacy, her story screams vigilance in everyday moments. Edwin Hall rots behind bars, but Kelsey's spirit soars through laws bearing her name, saving countless lives. The Smiths' unbreakable bond turns sorrow to salvation. She'd want us to help others. If this chills you, share it. Spread awareness. In malls or alone, watch your surroundings. Evil lurks unexpectedly. Honor Kelsey by cherishing connections, staying safe. Thanks for diving into this journey of loss, justice, and hope. Like, subscribe for more true crime that hits home. What case next? Comment below. Rest in peace, Kelsey. Your legacy outshines the darkness forever.